What's up, guys? It is TheCornishGamer, and welcome back to episode 11 of my Cardiff career mode. And I'm having actually a quick look at the top scorers thing here, and you actually see Jordan Rhodes is third with Oscar at top with 12, which surprised me a lot. You actually see Jordan Rhodes as well, really high up on the assists. Surprisingly, Luis Alberto's top on assists, which is a bit weird. None other of our players apart from Jordan Rhodes and Zaha. And you can actually see David Marshall says, surprisingly, he's actually top of the clean sheets ranking, so I didn't really expect that, to be honest. You see yellow cards and red cards there. But we're facing away at Stoke, which, and actually you can see Deli. I still can't pronounce his name. I have to look it up. You can see Deli asking to be played, but Stoke, it still is a pretty tough game because they do play a very different style of football where they just hoof it upfield to Peter Crouch. I mean, they just used to have Kenwyne Jones, but we have him now. I decided to put on, since our team's actually quite a bit tired, I decided to put on Deli for noon, I believe, yes. And I don't think I'll make any more changes, I don't think so. I might do. Oh, yeah, I do, apparently. Oh yeah, I see if I can take off Fabio because he seems very tired. But I'd rather keep him on due to the fact that our selection of other left backs isn't exactly the best. I decided to take off Berget for Kim because Kim's been playing very well recently and just giving Berget a chance. And he didn't really perform too well on his chance. But away to Stoke, let's see how we do. Hopefully we can get a few points out of it. And after losing to Fulham in that cup match, I'm determined to grab that 5th place spot to get Europa League. I'm actually surprised on how well we're doing. And I really feel as if the team's doing well. It's just a little bit of a proof that I am playing on world class and no edited stuff. But you can see they're world class and nothing edited there. So anyway, let's jump straight into the game. So Barclays Premier League, we are currently at the moment I think 6th with 2 games in hand on the person in the Europa League spot. So a win here will put us on top of them. If we can win again, then it'll be really great. Anyway, we kick off. And I don't actually skip this bit here, because what you're about to see here is how well we actually are playing at the moment. Great pass through to Zaha, great movement here, over top from Zaha to Rose. Rose with his weak foot, straight into ball corner, and that was a very, very quick attacking move. Great movement from our players, and that was an amazing goal. Zaha providing the assists, as he always does, and Rose providing the goals, as he always does. Great play though from Zaha, great play from everyone to be honest, great play from Rhodes for the run there. That was generally a great goal to be honest. And here we go in the 10th minute again, free kick. Medell holding up the ball, plays it through to Theophile Catherine. Theophile Catherine whips it into Kim, and we are 2-0 up in 10 minutes. And it looks like it's going to be a smashing, so we're going to smash Stoke. And hopefully we do. It would be nice to win this to get our goal difference up a bit, because I don't think our goal difference is overly amazing, to be honest. But anyway, let's carry on. And you can see Stoke on the attack for once. You can see Guidetti playing it in through to Nzonzi. I think that was Nzonzi, I don't know. Yeah, Nzonzi, but he just misses there. But it mainly was our game. We were attacking the most. You can see great play from Theophile Catherine and Zaha. We managed to win the free kick. And one thing about Akram I will say is he does have pretty decent free kicks, I'm not going to lie. You can see there. So I decided to give it to Akram for this free kick. I have a shot, wall creeping forward a bit there. Nice shot, and Begovic just makes a save in the bottom right corner. I believe that's Begovic. Anyway, yeah, it should be. You can see a through ball here from Stoke. And they hit the crossbar of Stephen Ireland. Very unlucky there, but we have been dominating them the entire game. And here you can see a last attack from us. Rhodes just running, gets past everyone, has a shot and it hits the crossbar, just like the Stephen Ireland shot. So it's not just one of us getting unlucky, to be honest. And that was it for the first half, 2-0. And I was pretty happy with how we were doing at the moment. I just sort of, at this point, just wanted to hold out. You can see the stats there. Since headers don't actually count as shots for some reason, just don't ask why. So, yeah, headers don't count as shots, so only since we have 1 shot on target. We're not being very accurate this game. I believe I make a substitution because of how tired our team is. I take off Akram for Much, I believe, yeah. And I take... Do I take off anyone else? No. I looked to see if anyone could play left back in our team, but nobody can, so I'm going to have to stick up. I'm going to have to leave Fabio there, which is a bit annoying. See if Juan Cal or Corker can play there. Sadly not, but back into the game anyway. Stoke kick off in this half with Guidetti and Ireland. And I will say in this half that it's pretty much the same story. You see a through ball through to Medell, and how on earth Medell didn't finish that, I have no clue. It should have been an easy finish. You can see Stoke on the attack, and Zonzi to Walters. Walters turning past everyone, just keeps turning. Pass it to Whelan, I believe that is. And Whelan has a shot, and a great save from David Marshall, showing that it isn't just this attack playing well, it's also the defensive goalkeeper playing well. Here you can see Whelan again playing in the shot to Walters, and how on earth Walters didn't score that, and how on earth the goalkeeper didn't get to that. Marshall, how he missed a punch, and Walters didn't do very well in the finish. Here you can see one of the last attacks of the games with Shotton whipping in the ball to Nzonzi, and Nzonzi has a shot, but a great save from David Marshall. He's been playing very well recently, and you can see a quick counter attack from us. Zaha runs, just keeps running. He never really stops running, to be honest. Cuts inside, plays it through. Rose leads it off to Kim, and Kim has a shot, and that's in the top right corner, and that is 3-0. So, great counter attacking from our team there. Really quick counter attack with Zaha, but we were counter attacking quite a bit in this game, despite the stats. And it seemed to work for us It seemed to work for us pretty well, to be honest. So I'm not exactly complaining. And that was pretty much it. You can see the last minute Theophile Catherine got injured. It's very, very annoying because we don't exactly have the best replacement right back. Well, I just decided to put in Ben Turner since it's like the last minute of the game. May as well just put Ben Turner in there. To be honest. And that was pretty much the end of the game. You see the last few passes here. Delhi just trying to run it over top through ball to Rhodes. But, of course, the game ends 3-0 win. And that certainly will help our goal difference and certainly will help our points. You can see in the bottom right, the bottom left there, Kim gets man of the match. We got a lot of shots. We did dominate. We didn't exactly get too many shots on target, I will say that. You can see Fulham there beating Spurs. And Fulham really are having a great season, I will say that. And now we have a game home against West Brom, arguably an easier fixture, to be honest. You can see potential international management jobs and they're real good offers. And Daly's saying thanks for playing, and to be honest, I wasn't overly impressed with him, so I don't really think we're playing too much. But he certainly is a player more for the future, not so much now. I believe I take him off here. I was looking at replacement right back to McNaughton. Looks like the best one, not particularly that he is that good. But he's going to have to do for now until Theophile Catherine gets back in 4 weeks' time, as it's on the injury thing. And look at the injury. I decided to take off Delhi for Noon, so I had to put Noon back on. What else do I do? I decided to actually put Delhi on the bench because I feel as if he deserves a place on the bench. Despite the fact he's not really ready to play first team football yet, I still feel as if he's been playing well. Whittingham has been very disappointing, so he gets taken off. And I believe that's the only change I make, I think. Oh yeah, I decided to take off Kim for Bellamy, since Bellamy hasn't really been getting that much play time and Kim's a bit tired. And I'd like to save Kim because he has been playing very, very well. Anyway, home against West Brom, arguably an easier fixture than away to Stoke, but we'll have to see what happens. And West Brom kick off here. And straight from kick off, to be honest, you can see West Brom for one goal. They sweat it, hits the post and scores on the rebound. It's a horrible goal, to be honest. The build up was good. It's just it has to be a rebound. It has to be a sweaty. It's just FIFA in a nutshell, to be honest. Unlucky from our team. Hopefully we can get some kind of goal back. Hopefully. You can see West Brom in the attack again. Gets whipped in, and a great save from Marshall, but it goes out for a corner. And you know how corners are like on FIFA 14. And West Brom whip it in, and Bifuma gets his head on it and tucks it into the bottom left-hand corner. And sorry about that, I still have a bit of a cold. But that's a bit annoying. 2-0 down. 2 FIFA goals, to be honest. FIFA 14 goals. Rebound, sweaty, and a header. I was trying to get some sort of goal back here, and there's only one man who could really do it, which is Rhodes. Cuts inside, has a shot of his weak foot, and that goes into the left hand side of the goal. And I really felt as if we could actually come back from this game, but I don't know why. I felt as if throughout the game that our team just wasn't playing as well. It's as if our flow had been ruined with one of the players getting injured. I don't know why, but it just seems as if we struggled a bit more. That was the end of the first half. Anyway, wait, just quickly doing okay. That was the end of the first half. Anyway, 2-1 to West Brom. I felt as if we could get something out of this game. To be honest, I felt as if we could. And to be fair, they sort of do deserve to be winning. Double shots on target, double the amount of goals we have. That's fair enough. But I still feel as if we could do more. You can see us on the attack. Rhodes plays it through to Zaha. And you'd expect them to score here, wouldn't you? You know, easy shot, one-on-one. And no. Ben Foster, of all people, who makes an amazing save. Just, this game really annoyed me, just like the Fulham game. And you can see a save there from Ben Foster. This game wasn't as bad as the Fulham game, but Malumbu there scoring the goal to pretty much secure the game for West Brom. From this point on, it was guaranteed we would lose, to be honest. And he can see last moment trying to get something out of the game, trying to attack. Zaha plays it through to Bellamy, but unfortunately the whistle goes, and that's a 3-1 loss after a 3-0 win. So that's not the best. You see from the stats there, it was actually a reasonably even game if you look at the shots and the possession. But I felt as if we got a bit unlucky. Once again, I felt as if we could get something out. You can see Chelsea being Crystal Palace 6-0 there. Fulham being beat 3-1. That's what I wanted to see on this career mode. And we're going to have a look at the league here. You can see us in the 5th place spot. A few teams below us do have a game in hand, just like we do. We have a game in hand with people above us, so a win would take us above Spurs, near Chelsea, and I feel as if a win would pretty much solidify our Europa League spot. But that's the end of this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.